Hello and welcome back to what I think is actually the last episode of Baldur's Gate. I have said that a few times, but why do I think this is the last episode? Well, because we have pretty much done everything we need to do. We're being chased, so there's nowhere we can go. And we got a very ominous dream that basically said, you know, go kill the final boss. So, I'm up for it. Can we just walk in?
I've done had enough of this.
This is the underbelly, right? I'm sure this is where we were told to go.
Hey, sexy. Do you want to take
Anyone in here?
Look at Kristen, honey.
Oh, there he
It's
is.
the heroes of the Sword Coast. They're
Well,
the
well.
real deal.
Well, dear. What do we have here? Blade fodder? Oh, I don't know, Slythe. They're so big and threatening. Oh, my mistake. I was thinking of someone else. Ooh, she's got a tongue of steel and heart of gold, my Kristen does. She's so pretty that she makes herself all invisible so the guys don't give her hassle. Not they would with a tough guy like me looking after her, of course. Slithy, baby. You tell him, honey. Oh, baby, you know me. You know you're Slithy. Hey, you. Don't you go watching us go all mushy, alright? Ain't none of your business. What's with you whispering, sweetheart? You know, my girl Kristen tells me that you have a soft spot for the Grand Dukes. Sure is a shame about Entar Silver Shield, isn't it? One down, two to go, poor Dukes. Wouldn't it have been better if they had all died together? Kristen, don't give it all away like that now. It's on, what do they call it again, the Silver Bladder? Enough of this cat and mouse stuff anyhow, I ain't cut out for it. We'll kill him now, and do the Dukes after lunch like Saravok said us to. I love you for your mind, Slythe. Okay.
You're
Kill
a
him?
queer fellow.
Don't die.
I'm hurt. Stop what you're doing and help me now. Yes, dear.
Yeah, please don't die. That's my second part of that, don't die. Yeah, we'll get like 4 of those, chuck them over. Tuck them on there. Right.
I'll do
Drink.
anything.
So, is there an invisible person around here somewhere? Nope, monsters are about. Kill her.
You want? My blade will cut you down to size.
What was that? She tried to dispel us? You don't have any spells on us. What was that?
By Temple Shield.
What a horrible move. Okay.
I care now.
Here?
I've done had enough of this.
Ooh, 2 letters. Anyone got any space in their inventory?
Sensual.
You know what? You've got some books that aren't needed anymore. Not those 2. Those are obviously needed. I think these... Well... I don't want to drop books now. You know what? We'll drop the shield. We're not selling anything. Right. You got space.
What is your bidding? Luck be a lady.
Grab those ones first. So, Slythe, the time to strike is now. When the party commences on the night of my coronation, you'll join up my doppelganger assassins in the sewer entrance to the palace. You are to insinuate yourself into the crowd in the ballroom. When I finish my speech, you will strike. If you aren't there, my doppelgangers will proceed without you, and your payment will be forfeit. Make sure to keep a leash on your little bitch of a wife. An invitation to the party is included with this note. Saravok. This looks to be an important note, one that you should hold on to. Alright. This is an invitation to the inauguration of the newest Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate. It will be held at the Ducal Palace. Present this invitation to the guard at the gate and you'll be allowed entrance. Cool. Both of those are things I think are good.
Life, great peril yields great beauty.
You got anything else I need? You got a short sword +1. Okay, we don't need the short sword +1. What about over here? What have you got? No, we don't need any of this garbage.
I'm gone.
Right. So we can actually leave here and just go in the front entrance, I believe. From what that was saying. Yeah. So we'll just do that. Seems wrong.
You must gather your party before
Maybe we have to go
venturing
through the
forth.
sewer entrance, but we'll go in the front entrance. Why not?
Hey, friend. Good to meet a
I'd like to
fine
rest.
sod such as yourself.
What you want? I'm
Right,
gone.
head out. and leave. We do have things that suggest we should just be able to
This
go
way.
in. I mean, we're disguised. We changed gender. What bigger disguise do you want? This is the wrong place.
I've done had
it
enough
here?
of this.
Yeah, it is. Nice.
I'm gone.
Y'all going? Right. Bill. Hey, Bill. What's up?
What is your command? 'Tis a fine day to
Hello.
die.
Greetings. I assume you've come to the Palace for the Coronation of Saravok. Well, then I'll need to see your invitations. Here are the invitations. Could you let us in now? We're in a hurry. Don't be so impatient. Let me take a look at these invitations. Yeah, they do look authentic. Alright then, you can enter. Alright, quick save.
This way.
And in we go.
I serve the flaming fist.
Could you please hand over your invitations to the palace? Here are the invitations. Thank you very much. You may now pass.
This way.
Quick save. Leela Janath? Oh, and Belt? Wait, was Belt not the this is the tutorial, and Belt was in the tutorial, I think. Interesting. Now that all our guests have arrived, we can begin with the ceremony that you have all been awaiting.
As all of you know, this is a special occasion for the city of Baldur's Gate.
It is time for a new person to join the ranks of the Grand Dukes. I do not wish to downplay the tragedy that we suffered with the loss of Hentar Silvershield, but this is not the time for us to show grief.
The votes have been tallied from those submitted by the landowners. The result was nearly unanimous.
What of Duke Elton? Has his condition improved at all? If he dies, who will replace him? What about the rumors of Arm mobilizing for war? Why aren't we preparing for war? With our iron shortage, how are we to defend ourselves? Who will give us the iron we need? What of the Zentarum? I've heard that they may be somehow involved. I believe that Elton was poisoned by members of the Shadow Thieves. They're obviously trying to kill our leaders.
All of your questions will be answered in due time. You need not worry.
Entar was killed by Shadow Thieves, agents of Arm. If it isn't obvious to the rest of you, it's obvious to me. Arm wants a war.
The evidence we have about Entar's murder does resemble the work of the Shadow Thieves, but...
Resembles? That's ridiculous! The signature left behind on the body was the mark of the Shadow Thieves. Are you blind and stupid, woman?
If I may continue, the signature left behind was very blatant and could have been put there to mislead all of us.
Who would want to mislead us?
Perhaps I could interject something before this meeting degenerates into meaningless bickering.
We are here to welcome our new Grand Duke, so perhaps we should get on with it. Introducing the new Grand Duke, Saravok Anchev. I am honored to be here before such a respected assemblage of noblemen. I accept my new position with full awareness of my new responsibilities, and I will have many of them. Oh, come on now, look how evil he looks. How could anyone believe he isn't? I would first like to address many of the questions that have been asked earlier. The rumors about Am's mobilization for war are entirely true, as is the involvement of the Zentarim cohorts. But do not worry, we are not bereft of a defense. Although the recent Zentish attempt at depriving us of the most valuable war resource, iron, has weakened us, it has not crippled us. When my father was most recently murdered, I inherited his control over the western branch of the Iron Throne. They have a great deal of stockpiled iron, enough for all our needs. I will give this to the city to do with as you will. Unfortunately, our greatest military commander lies on his deathbed, a grievous blow to the city. To ensure the Flaming Fist is well led, I will be assuming control of the mercenary regiment, with permission from its current steward, Angelo.
Wait one moment. That is not in your power to decide.
Shut up! Let Saravok speak!
Instead of waiting for the war to come to us, we will take it to them. With the Flaming Fist, we should be able to easily take the town of Nashkel and quickly fortify the mountain pass through the Cloud Peaks. What? Who dares to interrupt? Oh, wow. Immediate fighting. Kill. These all greater? They are all greater. Okay, well, keep attacking. We seem to be doing a good job. Keep attacking. Nice. It was lucky that such brave people as yourselves intervened on our behalf. Is there anything that I can do for you in return? Right. Take a look at these documents we have. Sarvok is the one who tried to kill you, had Entar killed, and nearly killed Elton. We're going to say we have his diary, actually. Yeah. I'll take a look, but if you're wrong, the punishment for such false accusations is severe. Angelo, these people are the ones that are wanted on multiple counts of murder. Kill them! These men are not to be touched until I have finished reading these documents. You don't need to read that document. And since I know you're too stupid to take my advice, I'll just take your head. Well, Sarvok.
You're a queer fellow.
Kill him.
Let's give them a right crack.
You know what? First thing, we'll do one of these for us as well.
Yes?
Corin, keep shooting.
You rang?
Nira. Ray of Frost.
What you want?
Imwin, run.
I'm gone.
Yes,
Safana,
dear.
attack him. Where is
Hello?
you? Buff. Right.
Yep.
Attack that man. Safana,
I'll do anything,
peace.
of course, darling.
Are we not even hitting him? Oh wow, she just took a lot of damage from him. Do you got anything else we need to cast? Poison maybe? Right.
Yes?
We're extremely buffed. Use Cold Shot. Then attack him. Do we have anything else we want to be using? Probably Arrows of Biting, right? Where's our Arrows of Biting? I'm sure we had some, didn't we? Did we just have Arrows of Ice? We have Acid Arrows we should use if we need to, yeah. There's the Arrows of Biting. Yeah, you can shoot him with that. You're shooting him. You're casting Poison. Use another one of these Frost Ray things on Sarvok. Magic Resistance, it says. Okay, that looked like we just got moved backwards from it. Oh, he took damage from the Flaming Fist. Alright, so if they got magic resistance, then what we should do is we should... I don't know. Try and hold person. He'll still have magic resistance. Just attack him, I guess, with your more powerful, with your +2s.
How may I be of assistance?
Corin's attacking as well. Corin, use your sword. Now, he's not a shapeshifter. So maybe we'll try our burning one. Right, attack.
Run as you will.
You and I...
Forever.
You and I aren't finished yet, Felix. I'll kill you just as I killed Gorion. The only way you'll ever live in peace is if you kill me first. Oh, he just disappears?
I care not.
Kill him.
What is it you have but to ask?
Oh, he just disappears?
I've done had enough.
I think it is in your best interest to hunt Sarvok and kill him before he does the same to you. I think you're right. The only problem is finding that bastard. Through the power of my god, I should be able to divine his location. Just wait a moment and I'll tell you where he's gone. He is teleported to the Thieves Guild. I will dimension fold you to where he's gone. From there you can follow him and kill him. Good luck. Okay, see ya. Bye.
I hate them flaming fist pansies.
What is this? It seems like everyone is crashing on the Thieves Guild these days. First that huge armored guy, now you. You better tell me why you're... what you're here about, and right quick, or you're in a lot of trouble. I'm tracking down Saravok, the huge armored guy. Where did he go? He went down the stairs to the right there. He sure was in a hurry. If you're going after that guy, probably best for you to get a little bit more prepared than you look. Down there is the thief warrens, and they're really dangerous. Go talk to Black Lily over in the storeroom by the stairs. She'll give you some good prices on equipment. I even hear she sells some magic stuff. Alright, save, go. I'm ready. We're chasing him. Blast you thrice, Silver. I don't know who you be, but if you be in league with him that cut me down, you go straight to Hades. May the spirits of those that built this maze take you down. You look injured. Who has done this to you? Who? Saravok it was. I recognized him from when I was exploring the Iron Throne base the other day. I'll be alright. He was in too much of a hurry to do a proper job on me. Got my blessing if you're tracking him down. Could you guide me through the maze so I can find him? I mean, no, I won't be doing that. I ain't ever seen anyone walk out of that maze alive. Not that he won't survive or anything. I bet you'll just waltz through without a problem. Yes, ma'am. I'll just wait here to hear about it, though. I ain't got no wish to meet that undead that maintainer, nor the jellies that keep her clean. Gotta catch my breath, you understand? Where's the maze lead? I don't rightly know, though it is said there is a city beneath this one. Some archaeologist, smart arse sage, might be able to tell you more about it, but it's not a proper city down there, you understand, just the remains. Not surprising, really, if the site of Baldur's Gate is built on is so appealing. I figure that there would have been the one built here before. I care little, nothing but dead down there now. Get moving. Understand, rest you well. Yeah, whatever. Just you be sure to give that Saravok a shankle steel.
I'm gone.
Can we rest here? Yeah, of course we can. Wonderful. Right. I also like the calling us ma'am in the middle due to our small change. Right.
What you want? I've done
Let's
had
quick
enough
save.
of this.
Pleasant company.
And go. Wonder how much of this there is. I'm after just chasing down Saravok. You reckon there are traps everywhere? I mean, probably. Also surprised the Thieves Guild Warrens had something. Well, there's a obvious dead end. Green slime, kill it.
Will cut you down to size.
Just gonna quickly change our weapon back to the +2 arrows. Come on, die.
Yep.
Kill it. I was a little worried though in the previous fight how we couldn't hurt Saravok. That slightly worried me, given that we're fairly well equipped. Okra jelly, kill it. Kill it. Someone. The flame damage was nice, I think.
You're this way.
It's dead. Keep going. Try and stay within the lines here. Quick save. Keep moving along. Doesn't seem like much of a maze, if I'm honest with you. Okay. Kill it. Mustard jelly. Oh no, these were always problems for us. Come on. A little bit more damage. A little bit more damage. Yep. Right. Keep hitting it. Come on. Someone's doing good damage to it.
Yep. I care not.
I suspect the middle one's a dead end. Yeah, middle one's a dead end. Okay, so this is just go kill some slimes so far. I gotta say, in terms of mazes, it's not the most complex one we've faced in the game so far. It's just a straight line to Saravok, which is, to be fair, what I wanted, so... No, please try and stay within the lines. Right, can't attack it. Grey ooze? Grey ooze is no problem. What's up with grey ooze? Find more of those. Oh, they're like so easy to kill. Okay, I understand. Through here. I'm expecting there to be traps at some point, but I haven't seen any yet. Oh, what are these? Doom Guards. Oh, we have met these before, but they were in. They were deep in that territory. Immune to my damage. Who said that? Felix. Yeah, switch off of that. Switch to ice arrows. We'll send. Do you have an ice arrow stack? You do. Right. Switch to ice arrows. Shoot. Took some damage.
Oh, I feel so.
Run.
If that's your desire.
Please give us a buff.
Yes, dear.
Come on. A little bit more damage on it.
Thy temper
Switch to our lightning one. Drink one of those.
Hello.
Okay. Back roll shooting. Little fire arrow here. That was good. Good damage. Fire arrow on the next one. Or the next. Right, there we go. Use the Ray of Frost. That's fine, we'll keep going with it. We've got a lot of Rays of Frost, we should just use them. Okay. Keep going. I'm gonna rest after this combat in case it wasn't obvious. Do it again. Right. Use the last one. Oh, we froze it. Yeah, okay.
You're a queer. I've done had enough of this.
Quick save. Rest. Right. Then, we can move one of these up to the next level.
What you want? This way.
Doom Guards were tough, but we killed them. We went through a lot of ice arrows, though. Yeah, like 29 ice arrows. Hopefully we don't get anything else that we need to kill with those. Oh, we should switch back to our other arrows. I don't know if there's a quicker way of switching arrows, but it's the way I'm using. I'm going to keep with the way we've been doing it.
Way.
It's a bit late in the game to be learning new buttons. Right, in here. Quick save. Keep going. Attack.
Flaming!
Only take me.
Right.
I've done had enough of this.
Try and be in the right order. Right. Wait for them to all be
You're
there.
a queer fellow.
Hiding shadows
Yes,
failed
dear.
while standing still. Failed.
Yes?
You can.
I am proud
How may I
to
be of
stand among
assistance?
such
I'll
strong
do
warriors.
anything.
Yeah, you can do anything except
you want?
hiding shadows. There we go.
I'm gone.
This is fine. We have to leave shadows to do that. Nope.
Yep.
Okay. Attack it. This is fine. The more traps is so annoying.
I'm
Alright,
gone.
that's fine. Failed that. Alright. There's another one right afterwards. There we go. Get that run.
What you want? I'm gone.
Attack.
Tempest, give us
Nice.
victory!
It's fine. Oh, you can use this again. Al.
Yes, dear.
Heal. Run.
I'll do.
Please tell me I quick. Oh, I didn't quick
This way.
save. So these are not just normal skeletons then, huh? That's fine.
I'm gone.
You can head forward. It would just pass this little squish bit. They're just here. There we go. Disable both the traps before we do that, so we can run all the way back.
Thy temper shield!
Walk forward.
Tempest, give us victory!
Attack. Doesn't appear to be doing anything to them. Okay. Keep going. Heal. Attack.
How may I be of assistance?
Heal.
Thy temper
Heal.
shield!
What is you have but to ask?
Right, attack. So the skeleton warrior is well tough. That's what we're getting from this.
Yes,
Right.
you have but to ask.
Back off.
I care not.
Shoot it.
Flaming.
Hit it.
Possibly cross.
Oh! It's infuriating.
Huh, this way.
Right, that last little hit. It's the fact we can't hit it. This is my bad, though. Like, some parts of the game have been annoying. This is entirely me. We should be able to beat these two. Right, back here. Apparently turn undead is
What
not
you
the
want?
way to beat them.
My
Alright, attack.
blade will cut you down to size.
Thy temper shield!
Holy smite. Nice. I mean, I would switch Nira and get her to do some spells, but we really don't need to because, in theory, she's the one who should be doing the most damage because she's using an actual blunt weapon.
Give us
Right. Heal. Heal. Right, attack. Should be good.
I care not.
Kill it.
give us victory!
Nice. Quick save. Those are worth
I've
4,000
done had
XP
enough of
apiece. Okay. I definitely underestimated them then.
Yeah, of course, darling.
Back to this part of the game. Yep. That's the wrong button. This is what I was looking for. Quick save. But here's where the traps are in here. Right, I think we're good.
You're
At least to
this
the
way.
end of here, we're probably good. Right, head down. Alright, I want it to turn, be a left into an opening room, and this just be a giant fight, right? Wouldn't that be great? Oh my god. I just realized what he was doing. Right. In here? Right. He'll get here eventually. Keep quick saving. Keep going. Quick save again. So just a huge line with nothing in it. What's that? Oh, it's just a marking on the wall. I was like, that must be something. Nope. Just a marking on the wall. We're still catching up. Here's where he triggers a trap that we somehow walked past. And then it just kills him. Right, I'm going to wait here because I think there's something in the next area.
How may I be? It shall be as you wish.
Right. Quick save.
What you want? I've done had enough of this.
Which way do you reckon's the right way? I reckon this way's the right way. Heading in. I reckon that leads to a dead end there. Looking at where we've got vision. Right, we're gonna wait. Quick save. I mean, talk about filler in a game. When you have something that's like, here is just literally a maze with dead ends. It's like, did they need the game to be like another 30 minutes long? Like, you know, 30 minutes, half an hour. Why did I use the same one? 30. I was going to say 30 minutes, an hour longer. Something like that. Invisible Stalker hit us. Well, I mean, kill it. Hey, Nira. Glitter Dust. Why are we running?
I'll do it.
Right, attack it. I don't know if that made any difference using glitter dust on it, but it made me feel better. Okay. Quick save. I guess this is just trying to... I guess this is designed to max you out if you're not max level. I mean, are we max level? You're max, you're max. I think you still have another level. Weirdly. As does Savannah. Yeah, everyone else is max level.
I care not. This way.
So the two who joined last are... Okay, and that's a dead end. But the two who joined last are not max level. Can I just rest here? Yeah. No punishment. That's good. So it must be this way, because you wouldn't have a route which has two dead ends, right? You would have a route that has one... Yeah. One dead end off of it. So I think we're right. This will twist back round and then go in there. Yeah. I think I'm on the right route. Oh, it didn't. Okay. I still think this is the right route. Okay. Yeah.
Hello. If
Do
Tempus
not do
wills
what
it.
you're about to do.
I'll do anything, if that's your desire.
Okay. Luckily they were the nice easy ones. Let's just do that. This must be the right way. So these green markers are the marker to say that there's traps, by the way. Let's head right. I don't know if they're in the center. I mean, that's gotta be a dead end, right? No. How far north does it go? There could be something in here, I suppose. Yeah. So wait, this heads back round. Wait, this connects here. This connects with... Where? With here? Does that all connect? That'd be interesting if it does. Oh no, it doesn't. This is the right way. There's Winsky Perorate, who was the guy who teleported them out.
You're at the end of your rope, I'll wager.
Well, well, I thought it would be you. Quite a little family reunion shaping up now, isn't it? I knew you would follow. You two are of the same blood. You must take the fight to him, lest he strike you down at his leisure. Not that it will matter. You have already beaten him. His plans are in ruins. His allies are fleeing in droves. Such glorious goals they were, though none understood the true desire behind them. None but me, that is. Unfortunately, I'm now expendable. I expected no less. What was your role in this? Why did you help him if you knew you would be cast aside? What was my role? I was Saravok's mentor and tutored him in the blackest of rituals. If he had succeeded, there was no doubt I would be among the dead, but my name would live on in his wake. There are things beyond death if you die in the right fashion. And how could there not be a place in history for the architect that shaped the actions of the ascending Lord of Murder? You would not understand. You were born to affect the realms. The rest of us must carve our own place by whatever means necessary. Where is he hidden himself? I will end this tonight. Oh, Saravok is not intent on hiding. You have stripped him of any pretense. There is no longer any point in him maintaining his respectable veneer. Only the most fanatical or fearful of his allies stand by him now. He will gather what resources he can and move on. Of course he knows that you must come to confront him, and it is to his advantage to choose the battleground. There is an altar in the Undercity. It was to be where the ritual would take place, but now serves as his last refuge. If you do not go to him, he will strike at you at his leisure. Ritual? What was he planning? The War of Am makes no sense. Oh, you must know his plan by now. You have practically followed his every move. Likely you are driven by the same desires as well, though you have channeled them in a different fashion. No, War of Am is not his true goal. Saravok is no profiteer. The slaughter is all he wanted, along with lives lost in the initial battles to ignite the fire in his own divine blood. He thought death on the appropriate scale would cause him to ascend. Perhaps he would have. But who can really say? If you have the arrogance of a god and can kill like a god, who's to say you're not a god? I will prove he is not. Where has he gone to hide? Oh, alright, yeah. You shall live to see all of his plans crumble. Your charity is admirable. You've definitely taken a separate path than Saravok, though I wonder if it shall truly matter in the end. Leave me. I'm no longer a threat to you or anyone. I'm just gonna rest here a while.
What you want?
Alright. Save.
I'm
Go.
gone.
Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Cool. Very cool. At last I've made my way through the maze and into the Undercity. Saravok lurks nearby. I must find him and kill him for this to be over. Alright, let there just be a fight. I just want to fight. I don't want to have to... Alright. I don't want to have to go through layers and layers of filler to get the fight. We've done this. Give me the fight. I want revenge. And I would like it now. A rather strange place to meet living members of the sunlit realms. I'd be curious to why you are here. Could I assume that you have something in common with the man, Saravok, and Chief? Before we say anything more, would you be willing to tell us who you are? I am Ravin. My friends and I are mercenaries in the employ of the Iron Throne. We've been sent to hunt down Saravok. It seems as if he went crazy and started murdering all those who got in his way, including Raeltar. The throne doesn't take too well to having their high-ups killed. You know, the longer I talk to you, the more familiar you become. You're Felix, aren't you? Well, 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 it seems as if we got in lucky. Killing you will give us a nice hefty bonus. Sorry about this, but you're not wanted dead or alive. Only dead. Okay, attack. Backline. That one. That one.
I'm hurt.
Oh my god. What is this? Garbage.
I'm gone.
Right. First thing, Branwen. Take off the belt. Right. The belt that makes her take more damage from that.
I've done had enough of
Okay.
this.
Hey, what's... Right. Let's just separate ourselves a little bit here.
Yes, wherever fate takes
I'll
me.
do it. What you want? I'm gone.
How may it shall be as you wish.
Thy Valkor's mighty blade.
Yeah, cool.
Hello?
Attack. Okay. Nero?
What is it this time?
Would you mind chucking a fireball at him?
Thy temple is temple's will.
Heal?
Tis but a
Run? Right.
You rang?
Run?
It is a fine day.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Attack here.
Hello?
No, don't do that. Just start healing yourself, okay?
What is it this time?
Backline. Shoot that one. See, shoot this one.
You rang?
You attack here, you attack here. Oh, here.
Uh-huh.
I care not.
Yeah.
You're a
I'm
queer
hurt.
fellow.
I'll do nothing.
Corin's dead, huh? So the double fireball at the start is quite ridiculous, you know? Right. We do have a protection from fire. Okay. It just seems odd that they would want you to do this. Alright, we're alive. Heal.
Yes, dear.
Switch to ranged weapons. And attack.
Yes.
Corin, you know what? Switch to ranged.
You're a
We'll
queer
just focus
fellow.
fire. This one.
What is your command?
Heal. Then start casting heal on you. Go.
What you want?
How may I be of assistance? I shall attend to it in a trice.
Why are we using our melee weapon again?
Yep.
Temple, forgive my cowardice.
That's okay.
I care not.
You did your job.
I keep
She's dead. Okay. We do have a fire resistance ring as well. He doesn't need the infravision ring. This is the fire resistance one. Yep. Right, leave that on. Chuck that over here. Right. Send over the fire resistance ring. Equip it. Then I want her to cast. First of all, quick save. Then cast fire resistance on her. Then go in. Charge. The reason we're charging is to get all the fireballs to attack their targets, if you know what I'm meaning. As in to attack them. Right. Yes. You go for that. You would go for that. So you're both on ranged weapons. You're ranged. You for some reason switch to melee. Right.
Yep.
Attack this one. Heal.
I care not.
Right. This one
My
next.
blade will cut you down to size. Keep flaming.
Hello.
Right, heal. It's a little healthier. Heal again.
You're a queer fellow.
This one.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Now this one. Heal again. No, you guys, this one.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Oh, we almost had it. I think that is the right strategy, though. Right. Fire resistance. It's definitely the right strategy to have them kill themselves here. Right.
Yes.
Ranged.
You're a queer fellow.
How may I be of assistance?
Ranged. Good.
By
Go in.
Valkor's mighty blade.
Okay, charge right into the center.
What you want?
You guys attack him. Oh, she died first. Okay. Well, I mean, when you're just basically doing RNG attacks, like, that's the way to play it, isn't it? Let's maybe buff up a little bit. We'll do that one. We'll do Bless as well, so we get a better chance of the save. There we go. Might as well do Chant as well while we're here. Right. Then use Chaos of Battle. Right, go. You guys, that one. This one. Ranged.
Yes, dear.
Switch to ranged.
How may I be of assistance?
Switch to ranged.
What you want?
Yeah, that one. Go.
What is your... Hello?
Ooh, nice damage on the back one, whoever got that one. Right, she needs to heal.
Yep.
Stay where you are, just heal.
I care not.
Kill this one next.
Flaming.
She might just die. Heal? I think she attacked once, which
You're
is
a
bad.
queer fellow.
This one?
Give us victory! Hello?
No, heal. Right, you
What you
guys,
want?
this one.
By temper shield!
You know, I've been mad at some of the game. I think that fight was, apart from the double fireball at the start, that was fine. Yeah. Double fireball, though, is complete nonsense. That's all I can say about the double fireball, is it is utter and complete nonsense.
What is your command?
You're a
Because
queer
it
fellow.
was, you could tell it was a pre-charged attack.
This way.
There was no reactionary stuff in the game for that. I'm not going to pick up all this garbage. I'm not even going to pick up that garbage, even though that garbage is identifiable. If it looks like it's garbage, I'm just going to leave it on the ground. Pick up the money. Not that we'll ever need it, but
What
hey.
you want? I'm gone.
That's all just +1 items. Right, let's move in. I'm ready. We've had our joke fight. Now give us Sarabok. Yeah, I'm ready to just fight him. In we go. This maybe had stuff to the sides, but I'm ready to fight Sarabok. Quick save. Go. Nothing would make me happier than if this was a one-on-one fight. However, I see Angelo has minor globe of invulnerability cast on him and protected from normal missiles, so... Well...
This way.
Let's head in.
You are indeed family. No other could have lived to oppose me in person. Of course, it will not matter in the end. Ultimately, I will prevail, and a new era will be born unto the realms.
I didn't notice until now, but he is the narrator's voice. That's cool. There must be another way, brother. We could rally and fight this evil together. Do you not yet realize there is no great evil to fight, save that within ourselves? But I've heard the voices. I've felt the influence of his shadow. He is there.
Face me! Face the new Lord of Murder!
You have heard nothing but your pathetic little mind trying to comprehend its own ability. Baal is dead and his consciousness has long since wafted away on the celestial winds. I seek only his power, not his resurrection. You, who would stop me, will die here tonight. Face me, face the new Lord of Murder. Angelo, Tazok, reveal yourselves and let's finish this now.
Yep.
Attack him.
Let's give them a right crash.
Okay. What is that? Alright, well, you know.
You're a queen. This way.
Okay. I don't like the bats. They're a little annoying. Okay.
Yes, wherever fate takes.
Let me just move people around here a little bit.
Be a lady.
The fact that there are so many bats here is infuriating because you keep clicking on them. Right. Bless. Also, do we have a protection against magic? We do, right. Cast that. Once you get a second.
What is your...
Go.
Tis a fine day to die.
You are indeed family. No other could have lived.
Let's go for the bottom one. But together we could face such evil, regardless of its source. Together we could be stronger.
Face me.
I cannot be stronger.
The new
This is fine. Use Chaos of Battle.
What you want?
Everybody, shoot him from a range. Oh, shoot him.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Heal. She is dead. Okay, so Tadalk appears out of nowhere. I understand, and then he appears and he's like, alright, I got him. I understand a little bit of what we got going on here.
How may I be? You have but to ask.
Let's split up a little
I'm
bit.
gone.
My turn to save the day.
Yes, of course, darling.
Okay, so you... Dart of Woundings, I think, seem like a good one. You're going to go for Arrows of Biting. You're going to go for... an Arrow of Dispelling could be good. Let's go for Acid Arrows. You're going to stick with normal arrows. Right. Let's start here. Quick save. I do want the Potion of Magic. Yeah, I want the magic one. That's fine. Then, I want Bless. Right. Oh, you know what we could also do while we're here? Oh, not that one. Although that one is good. Actually, Glitter Dust. That's fine.
What is your command?
Then, I want you to... You could use Invisibility Purge at the start of the fight as well. Use this one. Right. It's It's fine. Spell failure?
Hello,
Oh, she's
this
immune to
temple's
magic.
real estate.
Oh, I love it. Okay, good to know.
You are indeed.
They tried to
family.
cast something on us.
No other could
But
have
it failed.
faced me. Face the new Lord of Murder.
Use, not that one. Invisibility Purge. Okay. Everyone attack this guy. Drink. We cannot hurt this guy, really. Alright. Is he really taking damage? Alright, keep going.
I feel so cold.
I want to see whether we can beat this at all. Alright, Imoen. Who've we got? Safana? Worth a try.
Uh-huh.
Nira? Domination? Just try and get him.
What is it this time?
Right. Oh, it looks like Branwyn is dead, by the way.
It shall be as you wish.
Attack Sarabot. Attack Sarabot.
I could really use help. Only take me to a licensed
Oh, we
cleric.
did it. Alright, well, I think we just won. Keep going. Hero of Baldur's Gate. Is that it? Okay, this is trippy. I was so worried that was going to come to life. And it was going to go, yeah, Sarevok wasn't the final boss. I am. But I think we might have done it. Oh, and there's the logo. And that's it. That is the end of Baldur's Gate. Rest in peace, Branwyn and Nira, for you could never be brought back. You are extremely dead. Rest in peace, Safana, with your last move. I was either her or it was Nira, one of them. Their last move was to get Kazok on our side, who promptly won the entire fight for us. Well, he didn't, but he was tanky enough and survivable enough to survive that one last hit there, as in the Sarevok's hits, so awesome. Yeah, so what did I think about Baldur's Gate after playing it all? I think I would have enjoyed it a lot more if I hadn't done the expansion at all. I think that I was kind of enjoying the game. I was thinking like, okay, it's got okay pacing. Alright, I think it's time to go and do Candlekeep. Was all kind of like in that mode. I was thinking, okay, we'll go do Candlekeep, and then, oh, but we need to just do Durlag's tower first, and then at that point, I do like Scott get the hell out of the art department, Greg, by the way, in this description thing there. That's cool. Not description, credits, that's the word I was looking for. But yeah, I think that doing that, I lost a lot of my patience with the game. It became, like, I got frustrated with the clunky systems a little bit more, and it was like, yeah, I don't know, it soured me a little bit on the ending, but yeah, it was fun for the most part. There was a lot in the game that I feel could be improved, which is obviously, you know, right, it's the first proper one of these, and apparently Baldur's Gate 2 is a lot better. The enhanced edition stuff was a little weird. You could tell always when it was there. I don't know, I quite liked what was it? I quite liked Nira and Dorn. I felt they were good characters, but I almost felt like they were not only good characters, but the best characters in the game, as in from a companion standpoint, which is a little weird, because obviously they weren't there in the original game. But I feel like they were best because they were like fleshed out. They were properly done as characters, while a lot of the companions were just kind of thrown in there as fodder. Like, the fact that Branwen died at the end, you know, completely does not affect me in the slightest. There's no amount of me is going to reload the game to save Branwen. You know, there's a bit of me that's like, I could reload the game to save Nira, but there's zero part of me that's thinking, Branwen? That's the person that needs saving? No. Safana? Not at all. Corrin? No connection. Imowen? There was a good connection with Imowen. She was there. She survived through a party for all of it, despite having no real purpose. Also, what is it about thieves? Did they decide that they needed about 1 million thieves in the game? And they were the only characters you could have as a good player? I don't know. There were other ones we could have had. There was a paladin as well that we could have had as well. I think Ajantis. He was probably worth picking up now that I think about it. In fact, now that I'm thinking back, we almost definitely should have picked him up the moment we got rid of the evil characters. That would have made so much sense. That would have been so much easier for us. Oh, there you go. There's the Infinity Engine. I believe they used that for Knights of the Old Republic as well. Maybe? I think they used it for that, but they also used it for Witcher 1. As in, not BioWare, but it was used for the Witcher 1. And I think... Oh no, was that Aurora Engine? That might be the Aurora Engine I'm thinking of. Infinity Engine might be purely Baldur's Gate and its alikes. Let me have a look. BioWare engines. It's Aurora Engine. Never mind. That was the Aurora Engine. Stupid me. So, yeah, so it was... The Infinity Engine was used for Planescape Torment, Icewind Dale, Baldur's Gate, and Tales of the Sword Coast. Yes, of course. The Aurora Engine that came after was used for the other stuff. Yeah. That makes sense. They did it after they... Yeah. So, basically, they did it after they sold the D&D license to Atari. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, enough about that. What else about the game? You could definitely see where other games got inspirations from this game. Like, there were definitely things in there that I'm like, yeah, okay, so this was kind of like a nod to that kind of things in there. You can also see the bits in the game that you're like, yeah, maybe they could have just, like, things that this game did that you see in future games, and you're thinking, I didn't like it in the future game. I don't really like it in this one either. And you can see the ways they tried to fix things as well. Like rests. In this game, you just rest non-stop, right? It's objectively the best way to play the game, and you just rest. And then an enemy appears, you kill it for XP, and you continue resting, right? I think Pillars of Eternity, which is kind of the game that I feel most faithfully kind of took on the mantle of Baldur's Gate after basically, or Infinity Engine games after. Basically, they stopped being a thing. And it had rests in it, but the rests were limited per your camping supplies, I think it is. Which I think is a neat way of doing it. It still allows you to have that rest in a dungeon, but kind of says it limits you. It's like, you can't just rest whenever you like. The game did have some things to try and limit. I think the way that they tried to limit in Baldur's Gate itself is they put in time quests. Time quests are a really interesting idea, and if done right, they really make a game better. Like, I think Pathfinder Kingmaker has some really good timed quests in it. I think, again, it has some similar issues to Baldur's Gate, having been a successor, but its timed quests tended to give you an idea that they were coming, and they tended not to be a game failure when they appeared, as in if you failed them, they tended to be like they tended to change your story in a way. I haven't actually failed any of the time quests in it, or I haven't got a save with any of the failed ones in it, I think, so I'm not entirely sure, but I do know that, actually no, I have one save, I think we had a bit in that series where we ended up in an unwinnable situation due to timed quests, but just because it screwed us so badly. But it does change how the story works, and it gives you an idea that it's coming. In this one, you had timed quests that were like, yeah, when you speak to this person, you have 5 days to do his quest, or he'll just leave. You know, they had things like that, which just were a little odd, especially when they were companions. The game really wanted your companions to leave throughout the game. They wanted you to just ditch them and get new ones all the way through, right? That's kind of how I feel you were meant to do it. But then it kind of goes against the idea of gearing someone up and then having them be a member of your party, getting a story with them. Like, it goes against the normal ideas that you have of RPGs nowadays, of keeping companions. This really feels like they wanted it to be like D&D, where you have people joining and, you know, like, hey, here's a guy we met in this village, he's gonna tag along for a bit, kind of thing, right? So maybe it would just be you and Imawin, and then you'd have people tagging along, and they'd join in, and then they'd leave later, and you'd have this little adventure. Imawin would maybe go off for a while, do her own thing, and then she'd come back, and you get, you know, that kind of thing. It's like an evolving story, but it didn't really work that way, which is, you know, disappointing. Anyway, what have we got left to do in Baldur's Gate? Well, we got the Black Pits, which I believe is some kind of combat-orientated DLC. In fact, you know what? It's the perfect time. We also have, if I go single player, wait, is there, I thought there was like some kind of DLC to this, like new DLC. So the Black Pits DLC, let's see what it says. Oh, there's a Black Pits 2, so I assume that's in Baldur's Gate 2. So a side adventure created, this was created by Beamdog, so the people who did the remaster. Black Pits received a sequel, in Baldur's Gate 2. It's a series of sequentially more difficult arena-style battles spread across 3 tiers, 5 battles each for a total of 15, excluding the opening battle. I think that you can probably guess from how I feel about Durlag's Tower and the rest of the stuff here that we are not going to touch this with a 10-foot pole, because I don't feel like combat was the game's strength. Right, what else have we got here? Is there any other DLC? Let me have a look here, just so we have an idea. Yeah, I don't really feel like I want to do 8. It's described it as 8 hours of combat, which to me sounds just about my worst experience with the game. So Siege of Dragonspear is the other DLC. Let's see, how was it received? That is not the Steam page, weirdly. Okay. Siege of Dragonspear. Okay, it is mostly positive. Alright. Though Sarevok is dead and his plan for war averted, peace eludes the citizens of Baldur's Gate. A crusade marches from the north, seizing supplies, forcing locals into military service, and disrupting trade along the Sword Coast. A charismatic warrior known as the Shining Lady leads her army, background shrouded in mystery. Can the rumors be true? Is she, like you, a child of a god? The closer you get to the Shining Lady, the more you realize your father, the dead Lord of Murder, still casts a long shadow over your past. Baldur's Gate has put its faith in you, but you must determine whose interests you truly serve before you face the Shining Lady amongst the ruins of Dragonspear Castle. Okay. This first new game in the Baldur's Gate series, it says. Oh, so it describes it as a new game, not DLC. Interesting. So it is 25-hour plus of gameplay of a new game. Okay, and then it fills the gap between Baldur's Gate 1 and Baldur's Gate 2. Okay, interesting. Yeah. And there are some new companions as well. and you can import your character. All of that sounds great, yeah. We're probably not going to do that right away, but we may do that in the future. But it's interesting that this one's being done by Beamdog. Now, the original DLC, what was it called? The original DLC is Tales from the Sword Coast. Which it was rolled into the thing. Okay, that wasn't done by Beamdog, was it? Tales of the Sword Coast. Yeah. So Tales of the Sword Coast was an expansion pack, which was... It's going to greatly change whether I do it or not, depending on who developed it. So the developer was BioWare for that one. Okay. So I actually liked Beamdog's content. I thought Beamdog's content was good. I felt like the goblin stuff was interesting, if kind of oddly implemented. I felt that Nira and Dorn were good companions. I'm sure Resid and I think there was another one were good companions. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how it is and see how it all fits together. Because yeah, it would be a nice little thing to put in between Baldur's Gate 1 and Baldur's Gate 2 to see what kind of stuff they put in there, whether it kind of fills in story elements for you in a better way than just reading, which I assume is why they've done it. Like, I'd assume that there is something that... There's Baldur's Gate 1 and there's Baldur's Gate 2, and your character must change between the two, and this maybe fills in the gap, and maybe there's like a reading or a lore dump that it gives you, and this maybe makes that slightly better. I don't know. Well, let's see, what else is there? And then to export your character, do you just go like load... Yeah, so there's a final save, I see. So you would use that to export your character. Final save of Imowin and Savannah dead. Let me just check something as well. Do dead characters carry over? I assume they don't. Do dead characters carry over Baldur's Gate? I assume it's just your character carries over. Will parties carry over? Let's see. So, let's see here. Parties will not carry over. Baldur's Gate 2 makes certain assumptions about the player, specifically that our party consisted of the character name, Imowin, Jaheira, Khalid, Minsk, and Dynahir. That cannot change as the party makeup is integral to the prologue chapter, and Imowin's presence is integral to the main plot of the game. Okay, yes, cool. So, it's saying that Dorn, Resad, and Nira, oh, so there are only 3, will all appear and be able to rejoin the party in Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. The most we can hope for in regarding to Baldur's Gate 1 party members who never made it into Baldur's Gate 2 proper is a cameo appearance. Okay, so essentially, yes, your party doesn't carry over. That's fine. So we don't need to worry about that then, in theory. If we do need to worry about that, I'll probably just grind out the final fight off camera and then get to the point where we eventually beat it. Because it could take a while, depending. I may have to reload a much earlier one, like may have to reload like this one here, and then go into the Thieves Guild and get the Thieves Guild stuff, and basically just buff up our party a little bit. But hey, it was all fun. It was all fun. Hopefully you enjoyed this series. I think next, I might already have started another CRPG actually by the time that this one finishes. I'm not 100% decided yet. But yeah, next I might do another CRPG. Might do an RPG of some kind. I'm not going to do Baldur's Gate Siege of Dragonspear right away, but I am going to do it at some point. And then I'm going to do Baldur's Gate 2 at some point, and Baldur's Gate 3 when it eventually comes out. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.